Today I'm stepping away from earthquakes and minerals and dipping a little into paleontology. In a previous video on my channel, I discussed one of Jamaica's prehistoric mammals, the walking manatee or Pisosauria portelli. One important detail I left out was that a mounted skeleton of it is on display at the Geology Museum of the University of the West Indies. A commenter who I believe to be Professor Simon Mitchell rightly pointed that out. But today, as the title and thumbnail suggest, I'm focusing on another prehistoric mammal from Jamaica. This time one which was discovered in some cave deposits, and it's been called the Jamaican monkey or Xenothrix mcgregori. So stick around to find out more. So the story of the Jamaican monkey begins in the 1920s when museum mammalogist Harold Anthony discovered a fossilized primate jaw in a cave in northern Jamaica. He brought the specimen back to the American Museum of Natural History, where it became the first evidence that monkeys had once lived in the island. Despite this remarkable discovery, the animal was not fully described until the 1950s. That changed when graduate students Ernest Williams and Carl Koopman uncovered additional fossil material, allowing scientists to recognize it as a completely new species. Since then, numerous studies have examined this mysterious primate, gradually revealing more about its appearance, evolution, and origins. In the next segment, I will explore, what scientists have learned over the decades. So although there is still a fair amount we don't know about the Jamaican monkey, there has been a steady stream of research over the past several decades. While preparing this video, I came across 4 key papers, one from 1977, another from 2004, and 2 more recent publications from 2017 and 2018. As usual, I leave all of the papers in the description for those of my viewers who want to take a deeper dive. The earliest of these was published in 1977 by A.L. Rosenberger. In that study, Rosenberger argued that the Jamaican monkey belonged to a particular branch of the New World monkey family tree, but not the groups that including the capuchin or the squirrel monkeys. He based his conclusion on the shape of the animal's jaw and teeth, which closely resembled monkeys within that branch. He also suggested that the loss of one of its back teeth was an adaptation that evolved independently after the species became isolated to Jamaica, rather than evidence of a close relationship with marmosets. The next major contribution came in 2004 when Ross McPhee and Inez Horowitz published a paper describing newly discovered fossil Xenothrix mcgregori from caves within Jackson Bay in southern Clarendon. If you're not familiar with Jackson Bay, it's located on Jamaica's south coast, not far from Portland Cottage. I've only visited there twice, but it's a fascinating place. It's surrounded by dry limestone forest, and the caves there preserve an incredible record of Jamaica's prehistoric wildlife. In fact, I found this bivalve fossil in the limestone there back in 2018. Unlike the original discovery in the 1920s, which came from Long Mile Cave in Trelawney, the 2004 expedition recovered additional skull fragments and other fossil material from the Jackson Bay cave system. These new specimens significantly improve scientists' understanding of the animal's anatomy, and personally, I think Jackson Bay deserves much greater recognition of as one of Jamaica's most important geoheritage sites. But anyway, The third paper, published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences in 2018 by Woods and colleagues, used ancient DNA to investigate the monkey's evolutionary history. Genetics isn't my area of expertise, of course, but the main takeaway is that the DNA reveals that the monkey was actually a highly modified TT monkey whose ancestors somehow reached Jamaica from South America before evolving into a very unusual island species. Finally, a 2017 paper by Koch and colleagues, published in the Journal of Mammalogy, focused on the species extinction. Using radiocarbon dating, the researchers concluded that the Jamaican monkey survived until roughly 900 years ago, making it one of Jamaica's relatively recent prehistoric extinctions. So, I hope this video has helped shine a light on one of Jamaica's lesser known prehistoric animals. Although the Jamaican monkey is a fascinating part of the island's natural history, relatively little has been written about it, and there are very few videos that explore the science behind this remarkable species. I first came across information on Jamaican monkey several years ago, and I've always felt it deserved to be shared with a wider audience. Those were the days before I ever thought I would be doing YouTube in the first place. It's another reminder that Jamaica's geological and biological history is far richer than, and more surprising than many people realize. As usual, thank you for watching, and until next time, please take care.